songs to perform. We like to get our money's worth, to be fair.
Dave, double pay.
He's on. Yes,
well,
don't we all?
It says bank holiday.
Yeah.
Time and a half.
Now, yeah, absolutely good. Working man's rights. Now, on your Myspace, it says you play the glockenspiel. Is that how you pronounce it?
Glockenspiel.
Oh, yes, very good. Have you brought it with you?
I haven't.
Oh,
it's in Redbury at the
moment.
Redbury?
Yes.
Yeah. Where's Redbury?
Redbury is, if you go to Nantwich, head to Whitchurch and turn right, you end up in Redbury.
Oh, good. A geographical education there for me.
Yeah.
What other instruments do you play then?
I mainly play guitar. I'm vaguely learning piano, ukulele, mandolin, bass, bits and pieces really, whatever I pick up. I'm vaguely learning violin, and auto-tuning is quite useful on that, so you'll hear things like glockenspiel and violin and things on some of the tracks on the podcast, just because I can play around with them and it doesn't matter if they're not very good, because I can just tune them on the computer.
Oh, I see.
Quite clever, you see.
Yeah, I
That
see.
is pretty clever.
So we get all your fancy instrumentation work on the podcast. Is that right?
Well, it's the experimental bit for some of the songs on there. You know, because I'm not asking for money for it, I can mess about, and if it sounds dreadful, then it's not a big issue.
Then you haven't wasted anyone's money.
And that'll be gone in a couple of weeks, because they only last 3 weeks.
Oh, is that right? There's a short space of time.
Yeah, you've got to get in there. You get more access if you join the mailing list. There's a bit longer on there. But other than that, yeah.
Am I not on the mailing list?
You are on the mailing list.
Oh.
Because
do I not get them then?
You get exclusive access to the download tracks. Yes.
I must have missed something somewhere.
Read the emails I send you. All about it.
I'll pay closer attention.
You're probably like, what's this? Oh, it's Dayve Dean. I don't know what it says.
It might be the truth, to be honest. But that actually might be
Where's
the
my
truth.
message?
Yeah, that's probably is correct.
What was it like to play at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival?
It was good fun. I've played there a couple of times now.
Yeah.
I launched the album there, which was it was hard work, mainly because the venue that I was in was the Acoustic Music Centre, which sounds a fantastic venue, but actually it was quite a long way out of town. So in terms of what was there, it was great, but in terms of getting there, it was a bit of a trek out. And also it was the wettest summer that Edinburgh has ever seen. The town flooded, and I mean, it went from, because the whole point of Edinburgh is to get out on the Royal Mile and give out leaflets and talk to people. And I was doing a lot of outdoor gigs as well, but the rain was just incessant. I spent more money on waterproofs than anything else, but it was great fun. But
would you ever want to do it again?
Well, I did it again last year actually. Played with my band at the time, James and the Giant. We went up there and did just 3 outdoor gigs again, and hoping to make it back up there again this year. So we'll see.
Well, so you might be back in August.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so.
Splendid stuff. It says in your MySpace again.
He's been stalking.
Checking up on your MySpace.
I should have read my MySpace myself.
It's a font of information, isn't it? That you sound like Busted and McFly. How did you come to that conclusion then?
That was my former press officer.
You suck him?
Yes. I'm sure it's true.
I saw that and was like, Busted and McFly? He sounds nothing
I couldn't
like
even tell you what Busted and McFly sound like.
Let's go.
I should change that.
Obviously.
But part of that was I went to a musicians union thing, and they said that anyone you put your influences on there and just put any act that you can possibly think of that maybe have any kind of relevance at all, and it means people looking for that act will come across your page. So
that's a good one.
We sat down as a band and just put loads of things on that we'd ever been compared to or thought we might be. So that's probably where that came from.
Well, there is an awful lot of people on your influences list on there, and that's the reason
I blame the MU. That's
I understand.
You got really confused. You were like, Shakespeare's sister.
Yeah,
Shakespeare's sister are good.
Yes.
I might go and see them next week. Actually.
Really? Are they still going?
Well, there's only one of them. It's just Siobhan, but yes. Still going.
Because who else was it you got really confused over?
That could be anybody, to be honest. I get confused very easily.
Yeah.
What, on Dave's MySpace?
Yeah, there was like, in all the influences, you're like looking at him. No, that's not an influence.
Yeah,
I can't remember who it was now.
I'll go back home and check it again later.
Ring me up and
I'll give him a call later on and just say. What do yeah, go on, Kelly.
Thanks. What do you prefer, recording or playing live?
I like both, to be honest. They're completely different experiences. Recording is very sort of accurate, I suppose. You do things over and over again until there's an awful lot of sitting around, really, with recording, very long days. Live, you're out there, you're getting the immediate response. If something goes wrong, it doesn't matter. You just carry on, and they're both great fun, really.
And finally, where can we see you perform? You've answered this question already, but just reiterate.
Everywhere.
Where can we see you next?
So the next is tomorrow night at the Market Tavern in Sandwich, as part of the Sandwich Folk Club. And locally, hopefully we're back at the Woodlands at our stage on the 24th of April. That's to be confirmed, but hopefully we'll be there. Okay. And also 10th of May, Fat Cat's in Hanley.
Ah, right.
Supporting the Blue Yellows.
Oh, the Blue Yellows. Yeah, we've had a couple of tracks from their lead singer, but not had anything by the Blue Yellows, and we need to investigate them more.
You do. They're a good band. Come down on May the 10th. See us.
See them. Yes. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Exactly.
Right. What's the next song going to be? We're going to play a record, but then after that, you're going to be playing as what?
I'm going to be doing Starting Line.
And this is, you said this is interfered with by Mr. Nigel Stoney, you said?
Yeah, a co-write, yes.
Yeah.
We were coming up with songs for Octagon. I wrote a song, I was thinking a sort of gentle ending to the album kind of song, and Nigel heard it and decided actually that's more a sort of single hit, so he said, I quite like the chorus, the rest, not so much. So I've rewritten it for you.
Right,
so that's the one you're going to hear.
So we're going to hear Starting Line, we're going to hear that after Zombie Economy.